For 12 years, Allen Hedrick worked as a strength and conditioning coach with Air Force Academy. 9 of those years were spent as the strength and conditioning coach of Air Force football. In 2011, Allen took over the helms with CSU-Pueblo football. His first full season as strength and conditioning coach coincided with the first of 3 straight RMAC titles for CSU-Pueblo. Championships are won in the summer, 2 days, weightlifting, speed and conditioning drills. Let's go behind the scenes with the man behind the muscle, Allen Hedrick at CSU-Pueblo.
It's so rewarding on game day to go out and be able to stand on the sideline and watch them perform at a high level and know that I've had a role in their success.
A lot of times first timers, they get here and then they don't really understand the work that we put in the work ethic, so then sometimes it takes a second for them to get a hold of what we're doing here. But then as soon as they get a hold of it and they pick it up, then you can see that player changing into just a totally different, better player, and you can see the progress of what you've been working at from the beginning of the summer all the way to near the end of the summer. And then, like I said, you post up the scores, they let us know, how we doing, and we get to see, the progress from the summer. And I mean, that's enough to get you ready to get the season going right there, because you come out, you're bigger, you're faster, you're stronger. This hard work, and when you think of CSU-Pueblo, we trying to make sure that it's hard work, and that's what it is, period.
So I'm in a great situation in that Coach really allows me to have pretty much a free hand on what I do. He has enough respect and tolerance, I guess, to let me go about my business. And there's very few times that we've ever had a conversation that he's asked me to make a change and they'll work out.
He pushes us to, lift more weights, lift heavier and go the extra mile and stuff. And then we do the same thing on the field. Like every position on our team, they all like to, everybody gives a little bit more, simply because we work a little bit harder in the weight room than, I don't want to say most colleges, but I definitely think we work really, really hard in the weight room, and that translates to the field. No
matter what, even if you can't get here in the times that we usually designate, he's here. He's going to make time for you to get better, and that's the one thing. He's committed to the program. He's committed to the players and wanting to get us better.
When recruits come to visit here, they go to visit the weight room, and they spend majority of their recruiting time in the weight room trying to get acquainted to what he does in the weight room, how he does it.
We made an emphasis right off the bat that we were going to work with great intensity, and the kids have bought into that, and obviously being successful makes my job easier because they see the relationship. They see the relationship between what we do in here and how we work and the success that we've had. So success builds on success.
You might have the goal of going to the NFL and other people might not see it. We might have the goal of winning a national championship, other people might not see it. We got the goal of, we want to have a bunch of All-Americans. Other people might not see that, but it don't matter because we've already come from places where we've been overlooked our whole lives, or, we didn't go D1, that's fine. We don't care because we're going to grind it out here and make it happen. It doesn't matter.
We even look to beating non-RMAC teams as well as RMAC. Don't get me wrong, we take care of RMAC teams too, because we urge just as important to beat those teams than it is to go and beat, a UNC. Like when we played with UNC, we were so pumped up just for the fact that we get to actually prove ourselves on a different level and not actually RMAC team. And for people to see us on a different level, it was just, it was big, and Hedrick definitely puts us in the weight room for that one.
I don't decide who starts, who plays. I don't have that relationship with them, so I can be, I call him buddy. I say, hey buddy, how you doing? I can be on more of a friend relationship with them than maybe their position coaches or the head coach. So for me, that's a perfect situation, having 110 good friends that I get to come to work with every day. So it's pretty cool.
This is a sanctuary for a lot of guys here on this team. To just get away from whatever other realities we're going through, and you come here and you know that you're putting in work, you're grinding for the thing that you have a passion for, that football that you love. And this is where you put that work in. This is where you grind for it right here. So.
Coach Riston will come in and he'll be so pleased that we have 60 athletes here. But for me, it's like, yeah, we got 60, but I'm thinking about those 2 that aren't here, and that drives me crazy. I'm not satisfied with that, because inevitably there's one or two people that didn't show up that day, and it frustrates me. So I look at it until we get 100% attendance 100% of the time over the summer, I'm never going to be happy.
We don't get too many phone calls. He sends out text messages, and when he says in the text message, that in every text message, it's been for three of my 4 years, it's been beat West Texas.
You know, we open up against West Texas, a very challenging opponent, and our goal over this summer has been to outwork West Texas. So we try to make sure that we outwork everyone that we play, and that's our goal.
He knew West Texas they were like the powerhouse. I mean, they were a good team. You know, Lone Star, they sent a lot of guys to the NFL, and you know, he was just urging that, you know, if we beat these guys, you know, that puts us on the map. So he urged that, and every year we kept playing them. So it's like, you know, beat them again, beat them again. It was kind of like that thing. And it got funny after a while because we did beat them.
Sometimes you ask yourself, how did he get here? You know, you're going, how did we get this guy? But yeah, he's got a lot of knowledge, and the things he's been able to accomplish throughout his life, and then be able to, you know, put that back onto us, and you know, and for us to get the chance to work with him and let him be our teacher. You know, it's really great opportunity, and we love that dude.
We will return to Walk with the Wolves after this quick commercial.